Hello everyone. So today I wanted to do a video on like revisiting soul retrieval. I know I did a video on soul retrieval like a little bit after I did it and what it felt like, but let me just talk about now. So I can't remember everything that I said in the last video that I did, but basically I am back in my family house, and it is really freaking difficult for me. And I mean, considering the obvious, considering if you've been following my channel, you know about some things that I went through during my childhood, but it's just like having a soul retrieval with full consciousness that certain pieces of my soul left because of the trauma that I've gone through, and now I've, done all of this spiritual evolving and all of this changing and did the soul retrieval and got those pieces of myself back. It's like as if they are both upset and like raging angry at me for being in the situation that I'm in. And I think that even the suicidal thoughts, I think that even that came from a past part of me, because I did have a suicide attempt when I was younger. I feel like as if everything that I'm dealing with is the younger parts of me, expecting me, the adult me, the almost 32-year-old me, to do something better, to do something about it. And it's difficult because it's like sometimes I have to try to not cry, try to not get upset like I want to, because I feel like as if I'm stuck in this situation. But more importantly, with all of the planetary things going on, the planetary shifts going on right now, it's more so about me. It's about me leveling up. It's about me seeing the power inside of me that was always there. The very thing that I sort of, in the same way that I've neglected certain parts of myself that were missing, it's like I've neglected to tend to that power and to, how do I want to describe it? Like, you can have power, but it can get out of control. You know what I mean? Like, it can be something that you don't tend to, like a garden. And I feel like as if I haven't really tended to that in my life. And now it's like something that I need to deal with, something urgent that I need to deal with, It's become an urgency within my spirit to reclaim my power, to nurture it, to help it grow. And it's just weird because it's like the loneliness that I felt as a child, the neglect that I experienced, the sadness, the suicidal thoughts, the depression, the like black sheep feeling, the feeling of being on the outside looking in, the feeling of not being enough, the feeling of like being unworthy, of being less than, the low self-esteem, lack of self-trust, and lack of faith. All of that from when I was younger is like sitting in front of my face. And being around my mom is just not easy to begin with, but I pretty much just seen her, like barely seen her for like a few hours, maybe once or twice a year over the past 6 years, maybe even 7. And it's just like, just because I'm there, it's right back to, you're going to be in this role. This is how I see you, and this is who you are. And I'm constantly having to defend myself and say that's who as a matter of fact, I wouldn't even say that's who I was. It's who I thought I had to be at some point in time. It wasn't ever a part of me. It's just something that I agreed with. In the book, The Four Agreements, what is his name? Miguel? Don Miguel? He talks about how what other people think about you is not your business. It doesn't have anything to do with you. You just agree. He used an example in the book that talked about where a girl was singing and her mom had a headache, and her mom was like, "Oh, will you shut up? I don't want to hear your ugly voice." And from there on, the daughter thought, that she couldn't sing. It wasn't about whether or not she could sing. It's just the fact that the mother had a headache and she just lashed out. You know what I mean? And I feel like when it comes to me being around my family, it's not that I am what they say I am. It's I took on that identity. I agreed, well, my voice must be ugly, or I agreed that my writing must not be good enough. I agreed that I must not be pretty enough. I agreed that I'm not good enough, that, no one likes me. I agreed that I'm not cool enough, or I'm not slim enough, or whatever the fuck. I agreed to all of these things, and now it's like I'm being faced, ow, my arm is tired from holding this. There's no mount in this car. But I feel like I'm faced with dealing with all of these agreements that I made as, a preteen, as a child, and I'm saying, boom, bam, out of here. Like, that's not what I agree with. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. And that's also not me. That's what I'm really going through. And it's like really emotional. It's really, really emotional. Today I'm having a great day, but every day is not a great day. Let me fucking tell you. Some days I'm ready to jump off of the deep end, but I feel like as if I can't give up. I feel like as if this is like, almost like I feel like as if it's a final test before I really, really, really level up. I feel like I've done so much changing and so much evolving, and I'm tired of the work. Honestly, I would like to start reaping some benefits anytime soon. That I feel like I'm almost sitting on that, and so I just wanted to share that for anybody that did get a soul retrieval and you're wondering what it's like later, or when you put yourself back in that position, or, you know what I mean? I almost feel like as if it's like coming around full circle, you know what I mean? Like I started at whatever degrees and I came around and did a 180 and I'm back. No, wait, that's 360. I can't count. I did a 360. And as I've done this 360, it's just like as if I'm a different person at this point. And I'm handling things differently, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like one side of me handles it in a wonderful way, and then the other, it's like once I get behind closed doors when nobody else is around me, I'm bawling, I'm crying, I'm upset, or I'm angry, or I'm this, I'm that. And I'm learning to deal with those emotions all over again. And it's not all that pleasurable. But it's all right, It's all right because I had to learn certain things about myself. I had to get those pieces retrieved and see them be redeemed. See them. Strangely enough, it's like I feel like as if a lot of the parts that I lost myself were the most creative ages, and now it's like all these ideas are coming to my head about what I could be doing or what I should be doing to make myself happy and to support myself on that level. But yeah, I feel like I talked enough. I actually talked really fast today. Thanks for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe and all of that good stuff. I'm going to try to get more regular for real. Anyway, that's all I had to say.